There it was, the athletic ability of Randall Cunningham. That's the one thing the Giants couldn't afford with 1:30 to go.
And I think Tito Wooten ran into the camera of one of the photographers, and he's hurt. The photographer was checking his equipment.
Randall steps up in the pocket. Now Jake Reed just gets on top of Tito Wooten. He makes the play. And you'll see the photographer to the right. Good job of getting his feet down. The official is sure the left one's in, and watch Wooten go into the photographer.
So it's 22-19.
You got to take a good look at Jake Reed's left foot. That's going to be the one. The right one comes down inbounds. The right one's down.
Oh.
Boy, that's close. Now you see the official trailing it, so he's really not in a position to be able to see whether it hit the line or not.
Now, if the heel hit first inbounds, it's good.
That's right. Heel toe, good. Toe?
Toe heel, no good.
Don't matter.
And now Wooten is up a little gimpy.
Randall Cunningham just saying, hey, look, guys, just get us the ball one more time. Just give us an opportunity.
Boy, Joe, you hit it right on the head. They wanted to make him earn every yard, and instead they get burned on one big play.
2 plays, they wind up going that entire distance, burning very little time off the clock. And the Giants, you know, just started to celebrate a little too early.
Murray for the point after. It is a 2-point ball game.
Took him 36 seconds, Mike, to get that touchdown on the board.
On the previous drive, they were in the huddle longer than that. Tomorrow night on ABC, 2 network television premieres. First, on the wonderful world of Disney, the charming story that will warm your heart, A Little Princess. And then Julia Roberts and Nick Nolte together in I Love Trouble. It's all tomorrow night for the first time on network television on ABC. Like that movie. Nick Nolte and Julia Roberts, the special teams coaches, hard at work here. The onside kick will be coming. The Vikings have only 1 timeout.
Larry McDuff putting his hands team out there. Gary Zorner, he wants his hands team out there as well. Anybody who can handle a football or catch a football. What you're going to look at on this onside kick is the front line guys will try and get up and become blockers so that the second line guys, Howard Cross, Jason Sehorn, have the ability to field the ball in the air.
And Eddie Murray instead of Mitch Berger will be the kicker. Murray, the onside kick specialist. Calloway got his hands on it and fumbled it. The Vikings looked like they got it, and they did. Holy cow.
Instead of letting the ball bounce, they just tried to go and make a play on it, bounced right off his chest. There's the official signal. This is just a low liner that never really gets up in the air. He hits it crooked. Calloway, it comes out funny now that's slipping and sliding. Giants can't quite get to it. Vikings come up with the ball.
Chris Walsh with the recovery. And all they have to do is gain about 30 yards for a field goal shot that would win the game.
It's on the shoulders of that Giant defense one more time.
The crowd here is stunned. They show blitz, everybody jumps, they'll blow the play dead. The Giants jumped, and then Everett Lindsay, the center, snapped the ball. But did Lindsay move before he snapped it?
Jesse Armstead right in the middle of the officials.
Illegal snap, false start by the center of the offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down. Please reset the clock to 1:25. The clock should read 1:25. Thank you.
Everett Lindsay really never played center till 3 weeks ago. There he is over the ball. You see him move. Up there, that little bit of flinch. That little bit of flinch caused it. He can move around and look, but he just can't flinch those shoulders.
1st and 15. The game on the line on this drive. Cunningham throws complete, then Carter lost the football. The officials say incomplete. Oh, we're going to want to see this one again.
Chris Carter never quite has possession. Remember on the last drive, Mike had a little trouble hanging on to it? This is the same thing. Cunningham moves around. This ball's bouncing around. He never quite gets control of it. Good call by the official. Bounces once, twice, even when he's on the ground, can't quite make a play on it.
You're right, never did have control. 2nd and 15. Cunningham drops it for Glover. Glover will pick up about 5 and get out of bounds at the 44. Scott Galen chased him out. 1:09 left.
Mike, plenty of time left on the clock. Also, the Vikings still have 1 timeout. Eddie Murray looking for that opportunity. Now, like we talked about, if there is a win, it's going to be at his back if he has an opportunity to kick a field goal. Giants have to be real careful here because of Randall Cunningham's running ability. You just can't go cover all the receivers and turn your back to him.
3rd and 4. Carter to the 35-yard line, 1st down, a gain of 20. Are you believing this?
Jason Sehorn was right up on his nose. Carter manages to get up into the seam and make the play.
6 catches, 82 yards for Carter. Cunningham kills the clock with 50 seconds left.
Mike, what did we know about the efficiency of the clock before, huh?
Whoa.
Cunningham really done a terrific job. Perfectly thrown ball. Chris Carter comes up with a big play. He's the man that had to have it happen for him. Did it last week against the Colts to get in.
The last road team to overcome a deficit like this to win, 72, Dallas against San Francisco. Cunningham goes for all of it, a flag down, that's going to be interference. Sparks against Reed. And this puts them in field goal range. Jim Fossil can't believe it.
They make it defensive pass interference. Hey, one thing, the Vikings have just continued to battle and battle
Pass
back.
interference by the defense, number 22. Automatic 1st down.
Jake Reed against Felipe Sparks. Felipe's right on top of him. Just a lot of contact. And obviously can't quite get to the ball.
From here, the field goal try would be 38 yards. The Vikings have 1 timeout left. Smith burst straight up the middle. Smith to the 5. A gain of 16.
There's really no hurry now. The Vikings on offense can just take their time, do the things they want to do, no hurry. Randall Cunningham doing a good job of just keeping an eye on the clock.
And he just drops it down, and they'll kill the clock with 13 seconds to go.
Randall Cunningham was in total control, and Chris Calloway couldn't control the onside kick. It just got away from him.
And that was a tough ball to come up with, too, spinning sideways.
All the Giants had to do was get their hands on it. They probably could have run the clock out, but they never had an opportunity.
Well, I'll be honest with you. 5 minutes ago, I wouldn't have given you a plug nickel for the Vikings' chances.
Nope.
Eddie Murray, this would be 12 out of 19 during the regular season. Game-winning kicks. And now the Vikings will use their last timeout.
Mike, that's the difference when you have big play people on a football team. You're never quite out of it. The Giants really don't have those big play guys that they can eat up big chunks of yardage with. For the Vikings, you've got Chris Carter, you've got Jake Reed, and you've got Randall Cunningham who can do it with his legs. 3 opportunities to make plays versus really none.
The Giants' big play guys are on defense.
That's right.
And the Giants are stunned by the turn of events. It looked for all the world like they had this game in their back pocket. And Randall Cunningham has survived all the mistakes. Murray for the game winner. Sneaks it inside the left upright, and the Vikings go on top 23-22 with 10 seconds left.
That has been a total team effort by the Minnesota Vikings. Their defense came up strong. Remember in the beginning when the Giants couldn't capitalize on the 2 big turnovers, only wound up with field goals. And Wellington Merritt just stands there as the snow comes down in total disbelief.
The Giants have had a brilliant season, but this would be a disastrous end to it. Murray. He sure used it all, but he got it through. And Cunningham able to celebrate the fruits of everything he did on that drive.
Okay, he has played one courageous football game, and these guys love Dennis Green. He wouldn't let him quit. Whatever he told them at halftime made a world of difference.
And heartbreak for Calloway. Now 10 seconds left. If you go with the squib kick, you put them reasonably close to field goal territory.
I don't think you do. It's not going to be a short squib kick. I think you roll it along the ground. Just roll it along.
But hit it hard.
Maybe one of the big guys in front pick it up. They're going to have probably one shot at a pass play. And you know, with Daluiso's leg, again, he'll be now kicking into the wind, Mike. His range is well over 50.
Berger will kick off. Tiki Barber deep to receive at his own 7.
Neither team without timeouts. The Giants, of course, more importantly without them.
I have never heard 78,000 people this quiet.
And stunned.
Absolutely. Clock won't start until it's touched. They'll get it out to the 37-yard line with 7 seconds to go. 3 ticked off on the kickoff.
What Danny Kanell is going to have to do is he's going to have to complete about a 20-yard pass in less than 7 seconds. So it's going to have to be towards the sidelines to have any kind of an opportunity for a gigantic field goal attempt by Daluiso. You know, Mike, you look at the Vikings and the snow coming down, somehow or other, it just doesn't seem like they're a dome team.
No.
It seems like this weather is theirs.
If they gain 20 yards, it would still be something along the lines of a 60-yard field goal. Jason Sehorn is in on offense. He's part of the 3 guys on the right side. And Kanell is going to throw it as far as he can. Incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock, and the Minnesota Vikings have completed a remarkable comeback to beat the New York Giants. A stunning turn of events. Randall Cunningham, the hero of the second half. This was one of the big plays he hit. We'll be back to the Meadowlands in just a second.